Star Wars action figure fans and collectors, welcome to another Star Wars The Legacy Collection action figure review. For today's action figure review, I have Obi-Wan Kenobi from Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Now, you may notice, of course, he's not in the package. And what's going on, Filmmaker Mike? Because I watch you do your action figure reviews, and you always open your action figures as you do the review. Well, I did the review just a few minutes ago, and I seem to have rambled and talked a little bit longer than expected, so I went over the limit, unfortunately. I do apologize, but not to worry. I'm gonna do it over with this review. So, even if he's not in here, I'm still gonna feature the package, of course. A really nice smiling image of Obi-Wan Kenobi, kind of rare because, of course, he doesn't really smile a whole lot in Episode 1. But this is I'll try to give you guys a guess where the scene was, somewhere in Naboo. Somewhere on Naboo. So maybe you can reply with your comment and tell me where exactly was he smiling. Now, it's kind of a tricky picture trivia question, but the lightsaber wasn't really there in the original image in the film, in the scene, okay? The lightsaber blade wasn't there. So anyway, see if you guys can figure that out. Alright, of course you've got the Darth Maul Episode 1 exclusive Qui-Gon Jinn and Ayopi mail-away offer, which comes with a certificate right here, which I'm sure all of you have seen if you bought any of the new Legacy Collection action figures or Saga Legends. So, of course, this is Build-A-Droid number 6, and of course the back we've got a nice still image of Obi-Wan, the action figure, and a really cool still image, one of my favorite still images from Episode 1 of Obi-Wan Kenobi, holding his lightsaber blade and kind of like watching Qui-Gon's back as Qui-Gon is trying to slice through the Trade Federation ship, the bridge, and trying to handle aggressive negotiations with the Moidians, namely Newt Gunray, Lockdot, and everyone else. So this figure comes with the head of the Build-A-Droid of L8-L9. Of course, this droid, if you can see him in the camera, hopefully you can. This droid was featured in the Clone Wars micro series, one of the warrior droids that Asajj Ventress took down when she tried to impress Count Dooku. If you've seen, no, I'm talking about the Clone Wars micro series, okay, just for clarification, not the Clone Wars animated series right now. The micro series that was released between right before Episode 3, okay. So anyway, of course the other figures: shirtless Darth Maul, which I still have to get, Gungan Warrior, which I still have to get, and of course Queen Amidala. Shirtless Darth Maul, I can't seem to find him in the stores just yet. So anyway, let me read the back of the card, the description. It says here, Obi-Wan Kenobi battles Darth Maul after the mysterious Sith apprentice fatally wounds Kenobi's Jedi Master Qui-Gon Jinn. Kenobi calls upon his years of training to defeat this deadly opponent, who is as skilled with a lightsaber as any Jedi. So that's the description. And of course I have the figure right here. And this is a really cool action figure. Here we have Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's got a soft goods Jedi robe, his Jedi cloak. I really like that. And of course his lightsaber. You may notice his lightsaber is just mostly all silver. There's a little bit of black, which is the handle part, where the hand goes, the hand grip. But that's pretty much it. It's missing color. There should be more black on the top of the hilt and on the bottom, and the red button emitter for the activation button for the lightsaber. So, and supposedly, according to RebelScum.com, this lightsaber hilt is from Episode 2 and not Episode 1. So, that's for that lightsaber, just a little info. So, going over the articulation, this Obi-Wan Kenobi has ball-jointed neck, and let me remove half of his cloak so you can see the articulation. He does have ball-hinged shoulders, ball-hinged elbows, swivel wrists, and of course an upper ball-jointed torso, so very cool. And of course he does have swivel hips, ball-jointed knees, and of course ball-hinged ankles. So excellent articulation for this Obi-Wan Kenobi action figure. He also does have soft goods, I guess you'd call this like a mini kama. For the Clone Troopers, the kama is usually like longer, it's kind of like a skirt, but or part of his tunic, like the extra, material of his tunic. The front flap, of course, is plastic, but the sides and the back is soft goods. and it's really cool. So it allows more movement, you know, more dynamic poses. So let me put back, and of course, just to show you the belt and his Jedi, you know, his Jedi belt with his accessories and his pouches. Really nice detail, really nice paint, and really impressive. So let me put back his arm and his cloak, because I really like posing him with his cloak. Gotta love the Jedi robes, Jedi cloaks. Almost there. Okay. So, and as far as the other detail, he does have his little, not really little, it's pretty long actually. He does have his Jedi Padawan braid. It does have like the red plastic bands, red bands, to show like, and that, if you didn't know, that shows like the years or like the advancement of the Padawan, the Jedi Padawan. I think it's a little too long because it's almost reaching his belt. Because in the movie, I think it used to be just right below his shoulder. So I think, you know, they made it a little too long, but it's not too bad. It's not that big of a deal. And of course, he's got his like little ponytail there. So really nice detail, and it even looks like, if I don't know if the camera will catch this, but above like his between his two eyebrows, he's got like a little pimple there. And if you notice, Ewan McGregor in real life has that pimple. So in the still image, so right above there, you can see that. So I think that's really interesting. That's really very cool that Hasbro was able to put that detail in. So I'm pretty sure that's a pimple. Yep. So anyway, very excellent likeness of Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ewan McGregor in Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Love the detail, love the articulation. Accessories, of course, just a lightsaber, and of course he does have on his little black belt clip here. It's supposed to be the little clip for his lightsaber. Unfortunately, they didn't pack in an extra lightsaber hilt with a little peg to hang it on his side. So maybe, who knows, they may re-release another version, or you know, an improved version with the correct lightsaber colors, of course, with the hilt, and maybe include that extra lightsaber, which I think Hasbro should have done. But anyway, not a biggie. Just a thought. So, this is Episode 1, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Excellent. I really like the soft goods cloak. It's just about the right size. Very good articulation. Excellent detail and paint apps. I definitely give this figure, even if the lightsaber doesn't have the correct colors, the lightsaber hilt, I'd definitely give this figure a solid 5 out of 5 stars. So, if you don't have this Obi-Wan Kenobi, definitely add this to your collection. If you don't have if you've never had an Episode 1 Obi-Wan Kenobi, this is a must-add for your collection. Or even if you already have the past Obi-Wans, this super articulated version of Obi-Wan Kenobi from The Phantom Menace is the must-have in your collection. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Thank you guys for watching, and until then, may the Force be with you. Bye.